We begin with breaking news here at 4. We've just learned new details on the fireworks facility explosion in Esparto.
It has to do with the property where these fireworks were stored. We have learned it was not zoned for fireworks, nor did they have a permit from the county for that. KCRA 3 Investigates asked officials in Yolo County if there was a permit to store fireworks on that property, and they tell us the property is zoned only for agriculture, and there was a building on that property that was permitted for ag equipment storage. A conditional use permit is required for anything else, and the county officials tell us there is no conditional use permit on file. And KCRA 3 Investigates has confirmed a sheriff's lieutenant lives on the property. He is Lieutenant Sam Machado. 2 of his family members were home at the time of the blast and survived. We've also confirmed a man connected to the fireworks businesses with connections to that property is a volunteer firefighter with Esparto. His name is Craig Cutright.
Now, these new developments are raising a list of new questions this afternoon. The Yolo County Sheriff's Office and the Esparto Fire Department held a press conference this afternoon, but they didn't answer any questions from reporters, and they shared no new information.
And this is now the 3rd day crews have not fully accessed the area of the explosions. 7 people remain unaccounted for.
KCRA 3's Anahita Jafari was at that press conference earlier. Anahita, I know you tried to ask questions. We heard you live here on KCRA 3. What happened? Did you get any response at all?
Unfortunately, the short answer is no, Lisa and Curtis. As you mentioned, there are so far 7 people still missing, and so that's what prompted me to kind of ask that question about when crews will be able to gain full access to that area to hopefully go out there and find those missing people. I mean, that's what we can all hope for at this point. And so I did ask that question, but they replied that they will not be answering any questions from any of the media that's out here. This press conference was the first and only form of communication that we've been able to get from officials so far all day. My photographer and I, we've been out here since early this morning, and this roadblock is kind of the closest place we've been able to get to those explosions and where they were, because the whole road is blocked off. We have tried calling and emailing multiple agencies like the county office, Yolo County's Sheriff Office, Esparto Fire, and others, but have not gotten a response. The press conference started and ended that same way, telling the media they would not answer any questions and with no real updates. We tried asking them to elaborate on whether the scene is safe for crews to enter, as I mentioned, and we were just hoping for some type of timeline, but this is the closest thing to an answer we've heard. Take a look.
We were able to engage in some targeted fire suppression efforts in the area, starting to work towards mitigating those risks so that we can start to move into more of our recovery efforts. Our objective is to make the area safe so that we can continue to bring more crews in. Over the evening and into the morning, we've had several more responders moving into the area, and our operation is starting to get a little larger as that area has become a little bit safer.
There have been families of those missing people out here all day today, just grieving and hoping for some answers, and we were hoping to ask questions to maybe get them some details, but unfortunately we were not able to get many answers from that press conference, but we'll continue to update you with more information as we get it. For now, live in Esparto, I'm Anahita Jafari, KCRA 3 News.
Well, and Anahita, it was odd and ironic that you weren't able to get any answers, because one of the people at that press conference was a Yolo County Board Supervisor, Angel Barajas, and he literally said, we're going to have a thorough investigation and we're going to be transparent with the whole investigation, but then wouldn't answer any questions. So did they say if there's going to be another time where they might share more information?
Yeah, that's a great point, Lisa. Actually, during that press conference, every single one of those officials during their statements mentioned having a update, and then they would continue with, there are no updates and there is no new information and there will not be any answers to any of our questions. So unfortunately, someone did ask whether or not there will be any more press conferences today, and they responded that as of right now, there will not be any press conferences.
All right, Anahita Jafari, thanks for the live report from Esparto. Some evacuations near the site of the explosion have now been lifted. You can see those areas on the map here. They're now green. They were red. They're now green. The red area still remains under an evacuation order with some road closures that are still in place this afternoon. And some people in this area are still without power now several days later. This all happened Tuesday night. It's now Thursday. PG&E says 89 customers are still without electricity. That's down from 136 at this time yesterday.
And another 4th of July event is canceling its fireworks show. Stockton 99 Speedway was getting ready for it to happen tonight, but their fireworks were stored in Esparto, and because of the short notice, they could not get replacements. You can stay updated as we learn more about the explosions and the impact on other July 4th events on the KCRA3 app. We also have that information on our website.